I've just been informed by Cinna of this. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this. People are still reporting cheaters. Videos, tweets about cheaters are creating new cheaters. We're working on it. I've been conflicting about posting this thread as it does something we are trying to avoid, draw more attention to cheaters. I'm going to come back to that. We're currently working on an update that will prevent a lot of cheating from being possible. Until then, players that are caught cheating during a game will be banned afterwards. We're catching a lot of players. Most players that cheat are caught the first time. Why do we say it's not necessary to report? There are only 9,999 possible Fall Guy numbers. There are millions of players. Each Fall Guy number is shared by 1,000 plus other players. For example, if you say Fall Guy 9999 was cheating, there are still 1,000 players it could be. We'll talk about that. Our current system is automatically detects when players cheat. Okay, I read that wrong, but whatever. After a match ends, anyone who has been caught cheating by this will be banned. All of this happens automatically. We've caught a lot of players so far, and it appears to be working well, but new people keep cheating. For this, we need your help. Please try to avoid sharing videos, posts about cheaters. They appear to encourage new players to cheat. Please don't share live streams of hackers. The ones that keep being shared is actually a looped video of someone who is already banned. That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Nothing about this makes sense. Like, what? Where are the numbers? Give me the fucking numbers. We're working on it. Okay, yeah, they announced that they're gonna do. I don't even know if it's in the second fucking. So don't talk about issues with the game. Exactly. This is exactly what that is. Don't talk about the bad shit so people keep playing it and keep buying it. They said they were working on an anti-cheat, a better anti-cheat than whatever the fuck they're using now, which they don't provide. They say, oh, we'll go to tweet by tweet. Okay, we'll get to that. But, like, they said that they're going to work on some new anti-cheat and that it's coming. The projected season 2 is when it's going to come in, and that's like at least 40 days away. Currently working on an update that will prevent a lot of cheating from being possible. No date. Until then, players that are caught cheating during a game will be banned afterwards. That doesn't do anything to prevent the feel bad from all of the people, all of the other 59 people in that lobby. You know, because the lobby's at least, well, it's maximum 60 players in the beginning. Like, what the fuck do I do if I see a cheater round 2? Like the first time I streamed this game. Like, what do I just exit out? That's what I do. Because I know he's going to fucking win. Unless everyone in the lobby bands together and fucking kills him. We're catching a lot of players. How many players? How many players are you catching? And how many players are predicted cheating right now? Most players that cheat are caught the first time. What the fuck does that mean? Most players that cheat. How many cheaters? How many cheaters cheat multiple times before your system finally catches them? How many, and then by proxy, how many other players are affected by that? Like, do they get caught after the second time? Do they get caught after the 10th time? Does that affect 60 people, or does that affect, fucking 600 people. Players share their number with other players. Can't they fix it so that everyone just gets their own unique number? I'll get to that. There are only 9,999 possible Fall Guy numbers. I've been saying this since the fucking beginning. Why are there numbers? You have my Steam account. I'm literally playing on Steam. Keep the option to, like, there's an option in game. You press tab. I think it's tab, maybe V. I don't know. To show player names above their head. It's like a faint white Fall Guy number 1111. You know, whatever. You can turn off by default people's names and then allow people to opt in to see other people's names. That way, you know exactly who fucking cheated. That way, you avoid this problem of having 1,000 of the same number fucking Fall Guy. Also, I paid, how much is this game? Fucking $20? I paid $20 just for 1,000 people to have the same number as me? There are millions of players. Okay, and why can't you use the Steam name? Each Fall Guy number is shared by 1,000 players. How did this make it to live game? 1,000 people have the same number. How in any world is that a good thing? Like, obviously the chances are super low, but what if I get into a match with my buddy? If I get into a match with Frame, who's Fall Guy number 1776, and there's another Fall Guy 1776, and when you're in a party and you're out and your buddy's still in, it doesn't auto spectate them. You have to scroll through and find them. Well, which one is it? How is that a good system that you put into the game at launch? Current system is automatically detects when players cheat. Okay, it detects when they cheat and waits until they win to ban them. After a match ends, anyone who's caught by this will be banned. All this happens automatically. Maybe some of it shouldn't be automatic. We've caught a lot of players so far, and it appears to be working well, but new people keep cheating. They're blaming new cheaters on people sharing cheaters instead of blaming their own flawed anti-ban system. They said all this happens automatically. They don't say how. They don't go into detail about the numbers of people that they've caught so far, the expected or projected cheaters. They don't say, oh, new people keep cheating. They don't say if those are from the same IP, if they're IP banning people, or if they're just new people buying accounts and cheating again. Like, avoid sharing videos posting about cheaters. All this does is take the cheating away from the public eye. One of the reasons you stop playing, just not worth it. Like, I mean, I've played 30 games maybe, and I've seen a cheater twice. Exactly, dude. Imagine cheating in Fall Guys. What? That's like playing fucking, I don't even know. What's a real dumb game? Pokemon trading card game, and you're cheating. I'm hitting you with a Pikachu, and you're cheating. Cheating in Mario Party? Yeah, bitch, I stole your fucking stars. Get over it. How is a game that claims to have millions of players? Millions. This game costs $20. They have at least $20 million if it's 1 million players. None of that money has been devoted to anti-cheat or not even a good percentage of it? How? This game's been out for like a month. First people to cheat clearly didn't do it because it was being shared. They did it because they wanted to. Yeah, they did it because there's incentive to cheat in this game. Frame mentioned it last night. The super premium outfits that are super hard to get. You got to have 5 wins or 10 wins to get the whole outfit. And the accessibility of crowns, the currency, is so difficult. It incentivizes people to cheat. Hey, what's up, Senna? Thanks for sharing with this with me. I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. Because it's so difficult to get. Normally, you would say, this thing's hard to get. This is a cosmetic that's hard to get. It distinguishes you from everyone else as someone who is good at the game because it takes so long to get, because the currency is so hard to get. You know, you have to be the one person out of 60 that wins to get the crown, right? Theoretically, there's some in the battle pass, but whatever. It's like two or three or whatever. So theoretically, it's difficult to get. It makes you stand out, and it's good. So people want it, clearly. So they're going to play the game and try to win, whatever. That also means that this mindset that you're creating is, I need crowns. I need to have this. I cannot look cool without in-game currency. How do you get the in-game currency? You win. How do I win? Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, but I downloaded this cool mod, this cool cheat mod. And it's like real easy for me to do and real easy for me to get away with it. It's the anti-cheat that backs up your philosophy. Spending more effort and more resources on that than fucking paying someone to tweet hype about Tim the Tap Man. All of those resources would have been better suited going towards anti-cheat. Because that's really where this falls apart. Beyond the fucking naming system. I don't even want to fucking talk about that anymore. At least they're smart enough to turn off family sharing. Yeah. Also, yeah, Hex said the first people to cheat didn't cheat because they saw that cheating was a thing. Because it was being shared. They cheated because they wanted the crowns. And they knew that they could cheat and get away with it. Yeah, they're probably banned right now. Yeah, they probably made new accounts. They got a VPN and keep cheating, whatever. Fall Guys does not want people to see people cheating in the game. They claim under this fucking, it's not quite a straw man, but this pseudo straw man of like, it's making new cheaters. Believe us, it's making new cheaters. We know. You sharing all this comes off the back of me sharing a cheater from last night. The second cheater that we've come across. They just don't want it in the public eye. So they're blasting it all over the place. And there's people in the comments defending this. Like, I'm pretty sure, I've not, maybe tonight we can check it out. In order to report someone, you have to be spectating them. I believe that's how it was. Like, if there's 1,000 people with the same fucking name, I should be able to report them easily. What if I'm not spectating them? What if they just won and I can't see them ever again? Cinna, I've been talking about this for like 20 minutes. So yeah, I've got thoughts on it too. Like at the end screen, there should be like, oh, report this player. For what? Oh, for these things. The reason people feel like reporting sharing is because the system has no transparency. If someone was banned in game, you took part. And that's not necessary. If you make players aware that the bans have occurred, they feel more likely to believe this. Yeah, okay, I understand that. I believe the tribunal was similar to that for League of Legends. Of course not, because it's buried under 9 hours of big Yeetus memes. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Like a team who really cares about the problem would do. It's so laughable that like I just don't understand. I don't understand how any of this was okay to launch at launch. Especially the naming and the banning shit. Like, also, this is my personal opinion, but if I had a game that was similarly popular, that they're claiming millions of people play, millions of people, I would want the extreme transparency. Like, please help us get the cheaters out of the game. There is nothing to lose except future sales from some mom or whatever seeing this game. The kid's like, "Oh, can I get Fall Guys?" And the mom's like, "Oh, I heard there were cheaters in that game. I'm not spending $20 on this." Like, if you think that your future sales after millions of players is worth more than the playing experience of the millions of people currently playing the game, something there is fucked. PUBG has that feature too. When you report someone, they take action against them. You get a notification, both for temporary and permanent, so you know they actually did something. That's good. I mean, like I personally don't care about that. Like that's not something that I would want to see, but I understand how people would like that. You know, like that gratification, that confirmation. You know. You refunded yours last night, 4 hours over the limit, and Steam still approved it. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I after this, I like don't really want to play the game. I just said before this before we started talking about this, like, yeah, maybe we'll play some Fall Guys later with people. This is predatory, dude. This is please avoid sharing videos, posts about cheaters. What? Who approved this? Hang on. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. At dead by behavior. No. I want to use exact wording. Would you want players? I'll just say us. Us to share videos, posts about cheaters. Even if we report them in game. Sure, whatever. I don't think I'll get an answer, but I really want another week of us not playing. Fuck! I shouldn't have tweeted at him. Shit! Damn it. More killer. But as streamers, we can't help it. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it was my gut reaction when that happened. Clip it, get it out there, make them know that this person is fucking up. That is my weapon. As a content creator, as someone who is live doing this shit, that is my weapon against someone who is cheating in the game. My ability to have a recorded action of that person. If I'm just after the game saying that they cheated, then they have to go into their system or whatever and verify that this person cheated. If I have video proof that they did it, that is my weapon. If they were taking clear actions against cheaters, it wouldn't encourage cheaters just by talking about it. Who in their fucking mind is like, oh, if I cheat, Ninja will fucking clip it and put it on Twitter, and I'll get all the glory from it. Your name isn't attached to the Fall Guy. No one fucking cares if you cheat. People who cheat just want the satisfaction of cheating and like beating the game when other people can't and get their fucking cosmetics. They don't care about like, oh, maybe for every 1,000 cheaters that are shown, I'm just gonna throw out random numbers because these guys don't have any numbers to show. For every 1,000 cheaters, maybe 10% of them. That feels like a what's the word? Like the max. That feels like I'm being generous. 10% of those people become cheaters themselves, and then you just squash them. Apparently, your system's good enough to just squash them the first game. So many hackers that we run into them live and share that hacking. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like I said that I've played probably around 30 games, maybe a little bit more, and I've run into 2. So that seems like a lot. Like, I get it. I don't know exactly how big their studio is. Obviously, this game blew up. I don't know if they expected that sort of success. They may not have the. I know they posted something the other day about trying to hire people. They may not have the capacity to deal with something like this, but they certainly have the funds for it. And with that, if you can't handle it in-house, outsource it. Get rid of the people who are ruining the game experience for everyone else. And fucking keep a little bit of that what's the word? Fuck. Customer satisfaction, I guess. If this tweet here, players are caught cheating, whatever. We're catching a lot of players. Most players are caught cheating the first time. Nothing about the names. The name thing is egregious, and I've talked about it. So, after the match ends, they get banned. Whatever. If they didn't mention the names, or this sharing egregious shit, and it was just the other tweets like, hey, this is what's going on. We're not going to give you numbers, but this is what's going on. We're aware of it. This is what we're doing to fix it. That would make me like buy the game again to gift to someone. Like that's like pseudo transparency in a positive direction. This is a poor attempt at transparency that's very, very negative. And it's egregious. I don't know. I've spent too much time talking about this already. Let's play some World of Warcraft and have some fun, shall we? Shall we?